Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorials, I'm going to be showing us how I actually made this palazzo pants combination with jeans and Ankara fabric. Okay, so like we all know, usually how we do our measurement for palazzo pants. First of all, we measure out the waistline and also make sure that we take out 2 centimeters off the waistline for our band. The next thing, we are going to be taking the measurement of our waistline. So the measurement of my waistline, like you see, is 9 centimeters, like you have seen there now. I measure out 9 centimeters. That's our measurements from the waistline to the hip line is 9 centimeters. Always remember that the 2 centimeters for the band is taken out. So from the band now to the cross line is 11 centimeters. So because we know that we usually have in between the hip line and the cross line is 2 centimeters. So since we have 9 centimeters for the hip line, so the cross line eventually is going to be 11 centimeters. They usually have 2 centimeters in differences. So the next thing now, we are going to go back to the waistline. The waistline, we're going to be inserting our hip measurements. So actually the hip measurement that we have is 9 centimeters. So I'm going to be doing 9.5 centimeters for ease allowance and for sewing. Now that same 9 centimeters, I'm going to be inserting it on the hip line as well, and also going to be inserting it on the cross line as well. That's what you are seeing me doing now. Now the cross line, the same thing, the same 9.5 centimeters. Okay. Now we're going to join the 3 lines together. Please, I'm going to be leaving a link of how I made palazzo, so that in case this one is not clear enough, you will go back to the ones that I've been making before. So now we've already done the joining together. So now from the band now all the way down is 11 centimeters. Now for us to get the cross line, we are going to be dividing the hip centimeter 2 times. As in the 9 centimeters that we have before, we divide it by 2. Then again, whatever we have, we divide it again by 2. That's how we are going to get the cross line. Eventually, just this is what I'm doing, the same thing, just what I just said. Now that's what I just did now in the video. So we came out with 3 centimeters. So that 3 centimeters is going to be the cross. Okay, so we are going to mark the 3 centimeters there. Then the between the horizontal line that join them together, we are going to be coming up with 1 centimeter for us to be able to get the curve, the cross curve. Okay, to get the curve. Okay, so mind you, this video is like forward front, forward back, like as in, because I was trying to get develop a design. I was like taking the video front and forward. So I'm going to be it will be a little bit confusing, but I will try my best to explain it. So the next thing that we are doing now is to take the full measurement of where the curve ends from the side of the fabric to where the curve ends is 30 centimeters. So we're going to be taking that measurement all the way down, because it's palazzo pants, so there's no need for us to sleeve fit the trouser. It's not a tight trouser, so it's going to be all the way down, 30 centimeters all the way down to the end of the length of the fabric. So this is what I'm doing now. So after this part, I will be showing you how I actually did the cutting of the jeans. Is one of the jeans that my daughter have been using at home. So one of the jeans that we have been using at home. So because I just wanted to try something, a new design, I wanted to use her to try it, and she really loved the way the whole thing came, and I also loved it as well. So I'm going to be making one for myself as well a few days from now. So having done that, We are going to be joining all the lines together. We are going to be joining all the lines together, like you see me do right now. So you see that's the curve. So this one is the front panel. This is the front panel. So we are going to be cutting it out right now. So what I'm trying to say is that from that waistline, all from the band all down to before the crush line, that is where the length of the jeans will come in. Okay, that's where the jeans will not come in. So this is what I'm doing now. So that is why I told you the video is front, back, and forward, back, and front. So this is when I'm cutting the jeans right now. Okay, so because now the trouser in this video right now have been joined together. So I just put it for you to see how I did it. So this is the line before the crush line. Okay, that was what I was showing you, the line before the crush line. So you cut it depends on how you want it. So this is how you're going to be joining it. After you must have joined the two panels of the four panels of the Palazzo Pant together, the front and the back. This is how you're going to join the jeans together. Okay, now I'm coming back again. That's why I told you I go front, I go back. Now after cutting it, this is what I did. I brought it back again to the fabric. I brought it back again to the fabric to measure out how many centimeters actually I actually needed. So mind you, after getting what I needed, you see that it is before the crush line. You see, before the crush line, that's what I did. The jeans came in before the crush line. So now I'm going to cut off the parts. So which I've done that. I've already cut off that part before the crush line. Okay. So the next thing now, I'm going to be using the front panel of the Palazzo Pant to measure out the back panel, which we all know. Measuring it at 2 centimeters. It depends on how big the person is. So from this one now, from that curve of the crotch area, I took 2 centimeters all the way down. So starting from the curve, 2 centimeters all the way down to get the back panel of the Palazzo Pants. I hope we are getting something out of this, but I will try. Let me see if I can make this same design again, because I want to also make one for myself. Then I will try my best to explain again for the second time. So the next thing is for us to cut it out. So please don't be confused. This is a design. So don't be confused that this one is starting from the crotch line. Yes, because a jeans is going to come on top of that. So this is the front area, and the other one is going to be the back panel. Okay, now I'm going to be cutting the fabric into two. So after cutting the fabric into two, I will be joining the two panels together. So this is what I'm doing now. I'm opening the back panel now, so that I can be able to join it together. Okay. Yes. Then I will bring the front panel. So this is it. I will join them together. So before we fully join everything together, I'm just going to join these two parts. One part on one side and the other part on one side, because we're going to be inserting our pockets, our cargo pockets. So having done that, you can see I've already joined the side together, one of the side together. So I can't fully join the four together because one, I'm going to be doing the proper measurement to see that everything fall in line and the length is accurate. Okay, so now this is the time for us to insert the cargo pocket. So from that crotch area now all the way down, I measured 40 centimeter where the cargo pocket is going to be inserted. So this is what I did. This is the cargo pocket I did right now, and the measurement is 9 by 10. So 10 centimeter for the wideness and 9 centimeter for the length. Okay. Then why the cover of the pocket, the top area, the same 10 centimeter for wideness and 2.5 centimeter for the length, because so that I'm able to have enough allowance to fold it. Now this is what I just described how we got that design. So what we do is that you fold the pocket fabric together. You fold it into two and you measure out 1 centimeter and begin to run a stitch all the way down. So this one, you see the way I run a stitch. So in between that stitch and the stitch line is 1 centimeter. So what I will do now, I will now open this 1 centimeter that I've already stitched. Then I will now iron it very well so that it can give me that design that we have there. Having done ironing it, I'm going to be folding the 4 sides together. We'll fold the 4 sides together. Then I will now bring it to you see I've already folded it. I'm going to do the same thing to the other pocket that's going to be on the other side of the palazzo pants. So I'm going to do the two like this. Then I will now attach them to the fabric. So I'm going to be sewing it all the way down. So now I'm done sewing it. I'm done attaching it to the palazzo itself. So now I'm going to be also attaching the cover the same way to it. So I believe that you understand this aspect. So I'm going to be doing a small tutorial on how you can achieve the cargo pants. So as you can see, that is it. So we've come to the end of this tutorial. So what I did was to join all the lines together and join all the side of the palazzo pant and everything together, and I also attached stones at the pockets of the jeans. So thank you so much, family. Thank you for watching. So I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much. I believe that you got something out of this video. So it is not difficult. After all what I explained, and I attached the jeans to the fabric, and I also joined these two sides of the palazzo pant together. So that is it. So bye. See you in my next video. Bye.